Merriam-Webster defines philanthropy as goodwill to fellow members of the human race, an act or gift done or made for humanitarian purposes, an organization distributing or supported by funds set aside for humanitarian purposes. After hearing this, how do you think Black philanthropy is similar or different from the definition I read?
I believe Black philanthropy is similar to the definition around supporting our fellow community members, our brothers and sisters, as we say, because it's like family. Black philanthropy operates in ways that are financial as well as include giving of our time and talent. So I think all to advance our fellow, our brother and sister, our community, whether they're related to us or not. So I think they align to how the Black community is.
Yes, I think Black philanthropy fits within that definition. And at the same time, it's even broader. I define philanthropy, specifically Black philanthropy, as love of what it means to be human. At its core, the word philanthropy means love. When you translate the Greek, it's love of humankind. And when you break it down further, love of what it means to be human is the broadest, most inclusive definition I can think of, and that's the one I choose to embrace.
I looked at this from two perspectives: the receiver and the giver. And in Black philanthropy, you could look at it as there are Black people that are giving and doing, and they're the benefactor, so to speak. And you could look at it as there's Black people that are the receiver. Mm-hmm. And as I was thinking about it, I think I thought more along people of color, because usually when there's somebody reaching out to Black people, it's a group of people they realize it's the people of color that are suffering. Mm-hmm. But I looked at it those kind of ways, and to me, Black philanthropy is focusing on that group of people that you've indicated down the line is only 2% in giving and receiving. Mm-hmm. So that's the way I look at Black philanthropy.
Okay. All right. All right. My next.
Well, I think it's very similar in that just my background, my family background helps me to understand what I would not have called Black philanthropy, but just helping your neighbor. Mm-hmm. I grew up in a household where my parents, my mother was a stay-at-home mom. My dad worked 2 or 3 jobs to get what we needed to keep a roof over our head. But there were people around us who were in dire straits compared to what we were. And my mother would often, when she cooked for literally half of the neighborhood, and she would feed them. And my dad had no problem with that because he grew up as the oldest of 11 children. So he was accustomed to sharing with other people. And in the environment that he grew up with on a farm, it was nothing. If somebody killed hogs today, everybody in the surrounding area got part of the hog. Or if you had corn, and you shared everything. So Black philanthropy for me is sharing with those who need when you have it to share.
Yep, I agree. All right. The next question.